Hey everybody, this is Chad again. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about authenticity and being true to oneself, which I think is really important. You know, at first when I was going blind, I was ashamed of being blind. It was a really difficult period for me because I didn't really aspire to be blind. It wasn't what I'd wanted or dreamt of when I was growing up. And so at first it was really uncomfortable and I tried to hide it. And until I could no longer hide it, did I finally accept it. And that turned out to be one of the biggest gifts that I could have ever received. You see, when losing my eyesight and getting my first guide dog, I was forced to walk around with a 100-pound German Shepherd guide dog and carry the very thing that I'd been trying to hide for so long, carry a symbol that I couldn't see. And when I could no longer hide it, it forced me to accept it and eventually even appreciate it. It forced me to love me not in spite of my blindness, but because of it. You know, when I was walking around with a guide dog on campus at university, it was very uncomfortable. And then in job interviews and traveling across various locations with a guide dog, into meetings, it was very uncomfortable at first. Those situations forced me to really love me for who I am, which I think is really important. Until we're comfortable with who we are, including our flaws, our perceived imperfections, right? Until we can really appreciate that too, it's really hard for us to be able to lead and help other people. So I think the first step for all of us is getting comfortable with who we are. And I've learned that, now I love me because of my blindness, not in spite of it. Follow the hashtag YourBestYou for more tips.